And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort out there with Davis. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard position.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Back to Young, fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Miami no good on that time either.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Brooks dishes to Davis. Pass to Drummond. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Adebayo. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Banchero outside. Adebayo passes to Ware. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And that one drops.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
And it's Drummond missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. And Young kicks to Ware. Banchero against Dort. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Dort. Brooks right side. Young with the steal. Bridges with it. Dort covering. Adebayo. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance right now.
And the great Dwayne Wade in attendance here in Miami.
Yeah, a 3-time champion with the Heat helped bring them their first banner. In this town, that man is royalty.
Stolen by Brooks. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That free throw missing. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Ware passes to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either. Denver leading by 6. Brooks dishes to Drummond. Back to Brooks. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's the Heat on the break. Bridges passes to Young. Now Adebayo. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
Brooks finds Caldwell Pope. Now Brooks. Back to Dort. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Young. From deep, Brooks. Miami grabs the miss. The 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bridges.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Young against Brooks. Drummond with a screen on Young. Here's Brooks. Outside for Davis. The Nuggets with another miss. It was the Nuggets their last game lost to the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Bridges passes to Banchero, and Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. Right wing. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Trae Young.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Here's Black. Pass to Aldama. Here's Green. Here's Ware, out of bounds. Denver takes possession. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And the Heat making a change here. Williams has checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Stewart checked in for Andre Drummond. A nice shot by Black.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Maxey looking it over. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Davis. Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Davis is focused right now and is staying in a great rhythm no matter what kind of pressure he's facing.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Dort. Back to Black. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Maxey. And it's denied. And they'll get another chance. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Obi Toppin's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Kobe White in for George. On the wing, Green. Back to Williams. Green against Caldwell Pope. From downtown, and Jalen Green gets the 3. Green's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
White against Green. Shoots over White. Green, no luck. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Got that bucket in no time at all. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Pass to Aldama. Williams, a screen on Topman. Here's Aldama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Stewart, a screen for White. Into the lane. Great D that time from Green. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And White kicks to Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey hits them both. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Caldwell Pope finds Maxey. That one goes in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayes the pass to Aldama. Here's Black. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. He gets that one. Maxey's got 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
We've got Bridges. Adebayo is out there with Banchero. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Denver making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Young dishes to Banchero. Bridges attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
White looking around. Inside, here's Drummond. Shot left block, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Drummond with a screen on Bridges. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Back to Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Dort misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Young kicks to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Young over Davis. Young's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Davis missing. The Heat trail by 3. Young outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dort against Bridges and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Nuggets third.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And checking out the numbers for Young. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 10 assists and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Brooks with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Adebayo. Bridges, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Dort. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And here is Bridges. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. On defense, Denver. It's a 3-point game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Young drives in. Stolen by Dort. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. Pass to Dort. Back to White. Shoots the 3.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
To the inside. Ware passes to Banchero. White against Bridges. Banchero a screen for Bridges. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got it all tied up now for Miami.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Dort passes to White. Davis against Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet.
Just superb defense from Bam, showing some hustle on this end.
Banchero passes to Young. Adebayo with the ball. And stolen by Drummond. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Davis showing the power.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Young is double. Ware kicks to Banchero. Adebayo with a screen for Banchero. High post try, and it's good for 2. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Brooks finds Davis. Inside. Here's White. Outside for Davis. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
They set the pick. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Miami, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. New group in for the Heat. Santi Aldama's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Vince Williams comes in for Paolo Banchero. Jalen Green's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Black's subbed in for Trae Young. Big group substitution here for Denver. Stewart checked in for Andre Drummond. Toppin comes in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Maxey's subbed in for Dort. Williams against Brooks. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Heat. Free throw good, Maxey. Miami's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Aldama can't hit. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has become an underrated part of this Denver starting 5. Coach Michael Malone says he enjoys doing the dirty work and does it with tremendous pride. Under the radar, what he does is key to our success. Kevin, back to you.
And DA, every team needs a guy that does those little things, right? The gritty stuff. An elite wing defender, and he knocks down threes. That is a pretty good combination. Count that one from Toppin.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Pass to Green. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey with it, working on Black. Maxey kicks to Brooks. Puts the move on, and the layup is good. Brooks has got 5.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Aldama passes to Black. Green against Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Heat moving the ball around. Green draws the double. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Black.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
Free throw good, Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart. 2.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Milwaukee, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Toppin finds Brooks. 6 to shoot. Back to Toppin. Shoots over Aldama. And another miss by Denver. Miami trailing. Green, the pass to Black. Back to Green. Pass to Aldama. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fires at the elbow. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
Now Aldama. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. 4th, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Denver leading by 3. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Green against Caldwell Pope. Back to Maxey. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Maxey. No good on the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Maxey with it. He's got 9. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so...
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards could swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. So, a pressing question. Hustle D. Jeremy wants to know, will Shaq's career as a DJ surpass his basketball career?
Wait, Shaq's a DJ? No.
Kenny, don't make me release this footage of you dancing on my stage. I will release it right now. I'm picking my phone up right now. You say another word, I will release this footage.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.